the channel. Well, today's video is a tutorial video. We recently put a poll on YouTube community asking which of our recent choreographies do you want a tutorial on, and you guys requested for a legal weapon x Lagdi Lahore. So this video is exactly that. So let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial, but before that, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, do not forget to like and share our videos, and you can also comment down below if you want a tutorial on any other of our choreographies. So without further ado now, let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. Alright everyone, so let's get started with the tutorial. I'm going to break down the entire choreography into three parts. The first part is going to be illegal weapons verse part. Then the second part is going to be the chorus part for illegal weapon, and the third part is going to be Lagdi Lahore as a whole, right? So let's go ahead and start with illegal weapons verse, okay? So for the first step, what we're supposed to do is the hands go like this. So you're basically going to open your hands, and along with it your legs go one. So you're basically moving your right leg along with your right hand, and then once you're coming back, you're going to jump up and then open in a squat. So one, jump, two. This is the position that you're coming in, and for your hands, this hand is going to be here, and with this hand you're going to go one and two. You're going to go for the leg part, you're going to go in and out, and for the hand part, you're going to go up and down. So the whole step is going to be one, jump, squat, one, two, right? Now from here, you're going to go into a high kick, one. So what we basically did is lift up your right leg, go into a high kick, and your hands open from above and cross and open. So you go one, right? So for the whole step, one, jump, squat, down, and kick. Right? Now the next step is directly a continuation from the kick. So what we're basically doing it from the kick, you're basically throwing your legs forward and backwards. Forward and backwards, right? Now for the hand part of the step, after you've done this, you're basically going to take your hands opposite to your legs. So you go one and two, right? One, two. Right? So let's do the whole thing once again together. You went one, up, squat, down, kick, back, front. So from the kick, you went into back, front, throw. From here, you're going to roll your hands forward and make sort of a gun shape, right? So you go one, two, roll, gun shape, and then you're going to go into a wave. So one, two, roll, gun, wave. And from here, you're going to go into a body twist, right? So for the body twist, what we're basically doing is we were here, our last position was here. You're going to bring your legs closer, you're going to pull your hands up into a fist, and then you go into a twist, right? So for the whole section, you go one, two, three, and four. Throw, kick, roll, gun, wave, and twist, right? So this is the whole section. So for the music part, you go into a wave, 2, 3, and 4. Then you shift to the right. Your right hand's also popping out. Your left hand's precisely above your knee. Then you go left, right. Then you're going to go into a full body wave, and you're going to go downwards. Okay? So you're going down and up. Alright? So you went down and up. So for the whole music section, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I did the hands as well. If you want to do the hands, you can do the hands, but I don't think there are any hands. So you just go up, okay? So yes, let's do the whole section together once again from the beginning. So from the beginning, you go one, jump, squat, down, kick, back, front, roll, wave, twist. From here, music 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, down, up. Alright guys, so we're going to move on to the next verse. So obviously it's the same thing, Aksur, mein se bhar ke, these are the same set of lines, but the steps are different this time. So for this one, where we ended was we went into a body wave, we rose up, right from here, you're going to go one. So what we're basically doing is you're shifting our legs to the opposite side, which is to the right side, and you're going to bring your hands above your head, basically making like a circle. Right from here, you're going to change the position. Okay, so my leg is also switching, right? So 1 and 2. Now when you're doing the 2, you're actually also joining your left hand along with your right hand. So you go 1 and 2, right? Let's move on to the next step from here. So again, going to go into a sort of a squat position. You go down and down. So you're basically going into 1 and 2. For the leg part, you're moving it inwards, inwards, and your hands are going up and up. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From here, we're going to go 1. Jump to the, you're basically jumping from the right, but your hands are going to the left side. So you go 1 and 2, into a wave and hit, right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright guys, so let's move on to the next set of steps without any further ado. So we ended in a hit. From here, basically gonna go 1 and 2. So your legs go back and forward, and your hands also follow your legs, but sort of in a roll. Okay, so 1, 2. This is your hand action, and for the legs you go 1, 2. From here, you're gonna go down, right? So your hands basically hold the left knee, and you're going down. From here, you go 1 and 2. Okay, so for this step, you're going out, right? So your hips are also moving outwards, your hands are also moving outwards, the whole pelvic thrust is moving outwards. So you go 1 and then you stand 2. So for the whole set of steps, you go from the hit, you go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? Now let's continue from this step. From here on, you're basically going to go into a pelvic roll, okay? So it's not a body roll, you're basically moving your pelvic into a circle and hitting 1 and 2, right? From here, moving on, you go cross and open. So you go cross, open, 1 and 2. So for the 2 part, you're basically moving your legs inwards into this position. So you go 1 and 2. So for this step, you're also moving your body forward, 1 into a hit, 1 and 2. From here, you go 1 and 2. Now this step basically has a lot of rolls, so you go into a shoulder roll. You're also doing sort of like a shuffle from your legs, dipping, not shuffle. You're also doing dipping action with your legs, so you go 1 and 2. Your body goes into a roll, your shoulders go into a roll, and your hands also go into a roll, 1 and 2. From here, you hold your hands close, go into backwards wave, backward roll, and hit, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Once again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Alright guys, so that was the entire first section, which is the worst section of illegal weapon. Now let's go ahead and do the entire section, and then let's move on to the worst, right? Starting from the first step, let's go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back and twist and wave. 2, 3, 4, side, 2, down, up and 1, 2, 3 and 4, up, 2, and hit and back, front, down, up and up, pelvic thrust, up, up, forward, forward, 1 and hit. Alright guys, so that was the entire first section. Now let's go ahead and move to the chorus section of illegal weapons. For the worst part where we ended was we went into a back wave and then we went into a hit, right? So let's continue from the hit. So from the hit, you go down. Down, you're basically crossing your hands when you're going down. So cross and opening your hands up. So cross and open. And for the leg part, you go 1 and 2. You're pulling it upwards. So 1, 2, 3, right? So Mundeanu Suli. So from you're basically one hand is holding the neck, the other hand's going up, and your head's tilted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here you go 1, alright? So you basically go into a forward roll and you're slightly shifting to the left as well. So you go 1, roll, and then down, up. Making a gun shape, and you go down, up, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. From here you go 1, right? So you're basically moving your leg forward, and along with it your hands also go forward. 1 and 2. Backwards. 1, you're rolling your hands in the air, and 2, right? And your legs go forward and backwards. Now from here you're going to go into a dipping action, right? So you go 1 and 2 and dip, right? So for the dipping action, your left foot's actually the one that's rising and your right leg's dipping. So you go 1 and 2 and dip, right? from here you go again, jump, 2. Then you go 1 and 2. So for the leg movement, you go outwards and inwards and inwards. So out, in, out, in. So 1 and 2, 3, 4. So after this, you went into a 3 squat, 4 hit, open, and then wave down. So the entire section goes 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Hey everyone, guess what? We're already done with the legal weapons choreography. Now the only choreography that remains is Lagdi Lahore, which is a pretty easy choreography. It's damn simple. Does not require a lot of energy, but it does require sort of like that swag. So get your swag on and let's go ahead and get started with Lagdi Lahore. So let's go ahead and start with the very first step, right? So for the very first step, you go, you're holding your hands like this. One of your knees is slightly bent and you go 1 and 2, right? So you're basically moving backwards, kind of like it's a vibe kind of step, right? So you go 1 and 2, forward and back. Your hands again in this shape, forward and back. So 1 and 2, forward and back. Then once again 1 and 2. From here you go 1. While you're doing 1, your head goes down and your hands open, your legs close. So once again the entire section, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. Then you look up from here. You go 1 and 2. Back, right? So open, close. From here, your hands go into a circle and then your right hand goes up and you go into a hit, right? So 1, 2, 3 and 4. From here, you go 1 and 2, right? So 2 body waves forward, 1 and 2. From here, you go 3 and 4. Once again a hit. So you go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, right? So let's do the entire section. You go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Up, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's move on to the next step. For the next step, you go 1 and 2. Lagdi Punjab Diya. From here, you go into a wave, a hand wave. 1 and 2. From here, you go 1 and 2. Right? So your left foot's moving inwards, 1 and 2, and your right hand's coming inwards. So from the wave, you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So from here, you go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. We were here. From here you go 1 and 2. So for the legs you go jump 1, 2. So when you're jumping, as soon as you land, you're going to keep your right foot first and then your left foot. Your right foot moves backwards and your left foot moves forward, right? So jump, right, left, right? So, and your hands go 1, 2, right? So 1, 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is that hip hop swag step. So you go 3 and 4. From here, you're going to bring your hands closer, your legs closer, and you're going to go into sort of an up wave, right? So you go 1, back. From here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So what are the steps behind? You go step, open, step, right? So 1, 2, 3. These are the steps for the legs. For the hands, you go 1, 2, 3. Inwards and outwards, right? Alright guys, so let's go ahead and do the last set of steps. Where we ended was 1 and 2, right? From here, you're gonna go 1 and 2, right? So you go 1 and 2, basically forward, inward, your hands go up and down and hit. You can move your shoulders inwards for the hit as well and your head as well. So 1 and 2. From here, you go 1, 2, 3. Right? So you go 1, 2, 3. Then you go into 1 and 2. Right? So you're basically going up and it's sort of like a dipping action again. So you go 1 and 2. From here, you're going to go down once again, right? And then you go into sort of a body roll. So body roll forward and backward and then you can do whatever it is that you want to, right? So then the music kind of keeps on going and you can do whatever that you want to. Guys, that was it for the entire choreography. Do not forget to give it a like, thumbs up, share, do all of that good stuff. And do not forget to perform our choreography, learn our choreography at home, perform it at home for now. And you can also post our choreographies on your Instagram pages, and you can tag us so that we get notified that you have posted our choreography, and then we'll feature you on our page as well. So once again, thank you so much for joining me for this tutorial. We'll be back soon with another video. Bye.